the Goldwing will move.
Hey YouTube, this is Den. Come along today. We'll take a ride down one of my favorite back roads on this magnificent machine, the Honda Goldwing. This one being a 2002. So I'm going to get my helmet on, and of course I always ride with this bright yellow fluorescent because around town there's a lot of cars out there. You'll see. Alright, we're going to get on the highway here, and I usually just cruise around with this thing, but a lot of guys are asking, is a Goldwing fast? I don't know. You tell me. I'd say, yeah, certainly fast enough for such a big bike. Just in case you had any questions. We're out and about today. I thought I'd just come down one of my favorite roads in the whole Tampa Bay area. It's right here. Always a good time running through some curves. Went by the deer crossing sign, so it's something to be aware of here for the next mile or so. The deer aren't big, but they're still unpredictable. You can see ahead, we're already catching up on the slow cages that are out today. Yeah, the Goldwing will move. If you have never ridden a Goldwing before, I think you owe it to yourself to get out and see if you can't take a test drive somewhere, or if you have a buddy who has one, and just check it out. I'm sure that you will be pleasantly surprised at the capabilities that this bike has. I mean, it's just seamless, smooth speed. It's just incredible. So today we have these beautiful, beautiful blue skies, cool temperatures, not very windy, just a beautiful day to get out and enjoy the Goldwing, or any motorcycle you're riding on. You've heard me talk about the reasons why you should buy a Goldwing. There are many more motorcycles out there that you can take a look at, but few are as comfortable. And once you get past the intimidation part of, it has this image of being too large and unruly, and just not for, certainly a beginner rider. But once you've ridden all the sport bikes and done all the dirt bikes and everything else, you might want to consider taking a look at a Goldwing, because she's pretty snappy. And if you get on her, she'll go. And she carves up the corners really nice. And of course, I can't say enough about the Goldwing reliability. A lot of you maybe have watched when I changed the battery out. This is an 02 Goldwing, so I didn't know if I was having a problem with the alternator or if it was just the battery, and I replaced the battery. You can check out that video on the homepage, and it's super easy to do, but that was the fix. The alternator seems to be doing fine, recharging every single time. So the maintenance issues that you have with the Goldwing are not nearly what you have with some of the other makes, particularly, you know, the Harleys, the BMWs, and some of the high-end Aprilias. Between the valve adjustments and the mileage maintenance that you have to put up with. As you know, Goldwing's, you know, been around for a long time. They have a long history of creating a product that just continues to deliver day after day after day. So I had a Harley for almost 10 years, an ultra classic. Loved that bike. Prior to that, I had a Honda Magna that I bought brand new out of college, and love that Magna. It was fun. At the time, it's really all I could afford coming right out of college, but you know, as years go by and you ride several motorcycles, you find out what you like. My only point is, if you have not ridden a Goldwing, I think you owe it to yourself just to get out on one just once and you know, put it through the paces. You'll get used to the slow speed maneuvering, which is not that tricky because it has such a low center of gravity that it's easy to you know, manipulate around parking lot once you get the hang of it. But once underway, it is just so nimble and precise for such a big bike. Yeah, it does weigh almost 900 pounds, but the comfort of it and the smoothness of it are legendary. This flat 6 motor, it does not sound like a Harley at all. It resembles more of what you'll find in a Porsche 911 than any other motorcycle. The smooth shifts that you can go through, they just click into gear every single time. These bikes have a 5-speed. The 5th is considered an overdrive. The only thing I would say is that if they had one more gear for the highway, that would be awesome, but as it is, it's tremendous. So moral of the story is, hey, get out there, find somebody that'll let you ride a Goldwing and ride one. Alright, we're gonna get on the highway here, and I usually just cruise around with this thing, but a lot of guys are asking, is a Goldwing fast? I don't know, you tell me. I'd say, yeah, certainly fast enough for such a big bike. Just in case you had any questions. Yo, what's up? Get out and ride a Goldwing. You know, on cruise control, just riding down the highway. I got the cruise control set on 75 on the GPS. As you guys know, the speedometer on these older Goldwings shows about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than what you're actually traveling at. But the GPS right now says we are traveling at 74 miles an hour. Let's just get up around this guy here real quick. Move over into the lane. Got a little faster traffic coming up behind us. But this is the beauty of a Goldwing. You can see that, you know, it takes the corners extremely well. It will accelerate with the best of the big bikes. But then again, you get on the toll roads or the freeways and you have the cruise control on, you can do this and you can do the old look ma, no hands, because you're going down the highway with just basically your hands resting on the bars rather than working the throttle the whole time. which makes the miles just click by with ease. This windshield I have on here is the F4 windshield. I put that on because the original one was getting a little glazed and smoky. This is a little more expensive of a windshield replacement, but I think it's well worth it, especially with the vent. I've got the vent open right now, so I'm getting a decent amount of breeze onto the chest. And it's in the high position when I ride on the highway, and that enables me to just look through it. You're looking over it because the camera that I use, the GoPro Hero 10, is mounted on top of my helmet, but that gives you a view up over. If you were a taller guy, I'm 5'9", just so you guys know, and at this point I look right through the windshield right about here. But around town and on the back roads, I'll usually put the windshield in a low position, and then I can see just over it by about an inch or so. But F4 and any of the replacement windshield manufacturers, you can get windshields that are standard height like this one, or a +2 inch or a +4 inch, depending on how tall you are. You want to get that fit just right, but I've got this one dialed for me, and it works perfectly. For the cruise control to kick in, like right now, I'm going to go ahead and hit set, and then it slows down a little bit, and now it's kicking back in. All right, to avoid that, what you want to do is you're cruising along. I have the cruise controls off right now, but I push the set button and immediately press resume on the top, and then you're staying right at that speed. There's not that delay. So just a little trick if you haven't heard about that for the 2001 through 2012s, I believe, all the way up, but certainly on the first generation GL1800s. What a fantastic ride. I hope you guys enjoyed that. It's one of my favorite places to go. I actually had lunch along the way. I didn't really show that, but when you have a machine like this, it's really a pleasure just to get out there and ride the Goldwing. And like I said, if you haven't ridden one, I'd highly advise you get out there and find somebody that has one that you can borrow or take for a test ride. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Thanks again for joining us on D2 Destinations. We'll see you next time. Now that we're back, I just put the bike in the garage, and what do? That's right, we put it up on the center stand. Again, very simple. Hold the back handrail, the front handle, push down on this, make sure both feet are touching. Right there, you can feel it centered, and push. There you go. 900-pound motorcycle on the center stand. Please remember to like and subscribe so we can bring you more video.